Leo, welcome to your general reading. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. We are doing yours and theirs placements today. Show me, Leo, please. What's going on for Leo? Let me know if you're connecting to Pisces, of course. And then we also have the Hierophant energy there. It's like, don't move forward yet, Christina. Look at the split. Okay. So confirmation, Hierophant, as well as the moon. So Taurus, Pisces, for some of you might have those very strong aspects in your chart. Okay, you could be dealing with them. Show me that Leo energy, please. Show me that Leo energy, please. What's going on? Show me that Leo energy, please. What's going on? Show me Leo. The Emperor, strong-willed, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands. You have a decision to make about a new opportunity, possibly. The Emperor, firmness, standing in our power. You might have some Aries in your chart, could be dealing with one. And there's an Ace of Wands here. Okay, something presenting itself as a new opportunity, and you have a decision to make around that with the Two of Wands. Okay, but you want to be in a position of accepting it as the Emperor. Okay. What's the Emperor going to do? Very curious. Are you going to gravitate towards that Ace of Wands? Are you going to accept it as the Emperor, or are you going to reject it? That's what you want to know. Two of Wands. Show me the one surrounding. Show me the one surrounding, please. Show me the one surrounding, please. Show me the one surrounding Leo, please. Ten of Pentacles, stability, Hierophant, very stable. Knight of Pentacles, this person's got some steady paced energy around them. Oh yes, grounded and founded, yes we are, very much so. I got some sort of commitment energy here, that Hierophant with the Ten of Pentacles, that is commitment energy. Even if it's not marriage, honey, this is locked down. This is sealed, okay? And they're also showing a Knight of Pentacles in the future. We'll see what kind of direction they're headed in, but this person has a strong sense of stability tied to their energy, okay? Steadfastness, okay? A certain approach and a certain way to life that says, I value my stability, my foundation. I value what's going on in terms of my resources and my community, my family and friends, okay? So this is very strong sense of this is my home world, and this is also what immediately is outside of it, and a strong sense of responsibility and commitment attached to it, very much so. And you're showing an Ace of Wands and a Two of Wands, okay? So it's looking like the Emperor here has some sort of decision to make. Show me that shared energy, please, between these two, between Leo and their person. Show me the shared energies. Show me. Interesting. Show me that shared energy, please. The High Priestess, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. That's a lot of pain to be getting on with for the both of you. One of you knows it too with the High Priestess. There's a lot of fear here, a lot of anxiety, a lot of pain between the two of you here. Somebody is aware of it, the High Priestess. At least one of you is. Some of you have an idea of the source of it, where it's coming from. Okay? Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. Not great energy. I'm trapped in my head. I overthink things. I'm terribly anxious, scared. I'm afraid. That could be you. It could be them. It could be the both of you, most likely, to some extent. The Emperor never really feels he or she has the luxury to express those kind of doubts or concerns. And if your person is showing this much sense of grounded instability, anything that threatens that is going to provoke similar anxieties as well. So there is a good chance that, yes, you're both sharing this. There's some underlying tension between you two. Show me the overview, please. Show me that overview, please, for Leo. Show me that overview, please, for Leo. Wheel of Fortune. Well, yeah, I agree. Okay. Things might be in a place of change, confrontation of the new versus what is established, what is shared between you two. So yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, something needs to give. I have to agree. Something needs to give, honey. Show me that Wheel of Fortune, please. Show me that Wheel of Fortune, please. Show me that Wheel of Fortune. No. Show me that Wheel of Fortune, please. If you're new to my channel, prefer it when they fully flip or hit the table like so. Knight of Cups. No. What else? The Devil. Capricorn energy. Does not have to be. There is a strong sense in your energy that there's things that you want to change, specifically emotional expression that you feel might not be going to the best of places. Okay? False attachments, specifically false emotional attachments. There's things there you'd like to change. You don't know if your emotionality is always going to a good place or that it's being received well. And part of you is trying to examine that, to take a look at that. Show me more about this Devil, please. Queen of Pentacles, that comfort zone specifically. There's things that we want to change here, particularly one's emotional expression and how it seems to not always go to a good place where our home energy is concerned. That Queen of Pentacles, a heavy Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy here. Doesn't have to be. If you both, by the way, I'm getting that for some of you, you have a lot of crossover aspects of Earth. You're really going to have to figure out who's who. Okay, especially if you have, the both of you have that in common. But somebody here is very strongly tied to their comfort zone, fears, it keeps them trapped there, and it stunts our emotional expression. It doesn't seem to be going to a good place, okay? All our concern and care seems to go towards our nurturing home space, where it should be nurturing home, but for some reason the reception is not going well, okay? We want to change that. There's something about the emotional expression in our immediate home environment that's not vibing. It feels bad, or that it's wasted love energy, or that it's not expressed appropriately or given appropriately. Okay. There's this idea of I put a lot of care and nurturing into us, but I don't feel great about it. Okay. I put a lot into this idea of us, and I don't feel so great about it. Either somebody's love energy is poorly expressed, or the only time they open up is when they feel secure. The only time that they feel love expression at all is when their security is met. So that Queen of Pentacles with the Devil, when somebody has that much need for security, they are therefore that much more insecure. So when we feed that particular monster, I'm not saying your person's a monster or that you are a monster, I'm saying the monster, the thing that binds us, the Devil energy. When we feed into that particular energy, it's always conditional, right? It has that sticky, icky, conditional feeling. Well, so long as you're comfortable and your needs are met, that's when you seem to be able to express yourself to me, and I guess that's something. I kind of wish I could get more good feeling between us outside of this context of having securities and needs being met, right? Because our love's going to feel conditional. Well, so long as I'm secure, I can express myself to you. So it's kind of like I can be more emotionally fluid with you when I understand that my needs are met. My particular need monster has been fed. And then I can express myself to you. And it's under the Wheel of Fortune for you. So there's some aspects here that you want to change. Okay, particularly that If I feed your needs, that's when you feed back to me your love energy. I would like that to change. I would like our love energy to be less conditional. Okay, so again, the higher the need for the stability, higher too is that sense of insecurity. And someone here is showing conditional love energy. And I believe you're aware of it, and that's one of the things you would like to change. Yes, we have needs that need to be met. But it's kind of like that really bad exchange of energy that is actually very common in relationships. Honey, let me buy this super expensive thing and I'll give you a special treat. It's like that, but put that in the love aspect. You know. No, honey, if you just brought in more money, I would be a nicer person to you. It's kind of like that. You see what I'm saying? It's not a great feeling. You're aware of that to some extent. Okay. I don't know. Let's take a look. Okay. Show me the Emperor, please. Show me the Emperor, please. Five of Pentacles. Oh, interesting. Interesting. How so? Ace of Swords. Some of you feel disconnected from your power. Why? Why do you feel disconnected from your power? Death just tried to pop out. Why? Two of Cups. That bond here, the commitment. Some of you feel very disconnected from your power, from being able to stand in your power. And it's a truth some of you have felt in the past. How far you delved into that, I could not say. But some of you feel like literally your power was cut in half. Okay. And it's kind of like it's coming out of that base of a union, the Two of Cups, that love energy. There's something about this love energy that feels like it just cuts you in half. That particular commitment. Like I'm not in a position where I can stand in my power, or that I can feel that I can stand 10 feet tall. Show me that Ace of Wands, please. Show me that Ace of Wands, please, for Leo. Show me that Ace of Wands, please. The Lovers. Your energy is looking outside itself. Show me the Ace of Wands. And who did I tell this to the other day? Who was it? Was it Virgo? I think it was Virgo. Ace of Wands and the Lovers is never incidental. That's very strong energy that's being marked. Ace of Wands to the Lovers. What about it? No. Ace of Wands to the Lovers. What about it? King of Wands. Boom. There you are, baby. Fuck. Six of Cups underlying. Look at you. You see how your energy just did a... Did you see that? Did you see how your energy just did a complete 180 on me? Do you see that? There is something here that sparks the hell out of you, and it is not incidental. It is not a coincidence. There is someone here outside of your energy that pulls you in a completely different direction compared to where... this has very strong... If you have Virgo in your chart, please check theirs out. I feel like this had very strong aspects tied to it. And there you are. Boom. Good to see you. King of Wands, the Lovers, Ace of Wands. That's not incidental. There is a connection here that rocks your fucking world. And it's attached most likely to a Six of Cups soul bond energy. And it's strong, honey. And it makes you feel like you. Literally, your here is... it's reacting strongly. Okay. Ace of Wands, the Lovers. It is strong. And it's in your face, and it provokes the best of your energy. It pulls you outside of yourself, outside of your world. And it calls to you. It's strong and it makes you feel like you. Over here, I got an Emperor cut in half with the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, and it's tying back to a Two of Cups union that I saw already with the Hierophant. There is a union here, some sort of relationship energy that makes you feel like you cannot stand in your power, that you cannot claim your own energy, and that it cuts you in half or cuts you down to size. Okay? The Emperor cut in half, come on now. Come on now. Okay, I'm looking at a Leo. You got pride. I know you. Hello, you're Leo. Of course you have pride. And pride can also be a positive. It's not just a negative. There is a connection here, at least it was in the past, that made you feel like you were cut in half. Like you couldn't make decisions. Or that you have all this power, but you're not allowed to express it. Or you're not allowed to be yourself. Or it cuts your pride in half. Don't do me like that. I don't know. I just heard Tom Petty. Don't do me like that. Yeah, I said a woman. Somebody had to hurt the pride here of the Emperor. Okay. And it's tied to a union. Some sort of commitment here. That it's not allowing your energy to thrive or make it feel natural, or where you can stand on your own 2 feet, because you do have that inclination, Leo, as always, as fixed fire, to stand on your own 2 feet. And there was a union here I see that cut your energy or your pride in half. Boom. Let's just slide on over here, shall we? So that Ace of Wands, the Lovers, you, King of Wands, somebody's energy makes you feel on point. You respond naturally to it, easily, and without bullshit. There's your pride, baby. There's your pride, Leo. This is your pride right here. They make you feel like a man. They make you feel like a woman. They make you feel a whole lot of things right there. Oh, that one. Pick that one. Okay, that's all I know. Pick that one. Done. Tarot reading done. Forget all this. Bye. Pick that one. Okay, they seem to be in your stratosphere. Pick them. Done. Tarot reading done. Bye. I'll see you in 2 weeks, honey. Your energy's on point with this person. They provoke your best fire, your best passion, your best sense of direction, your best sense of ambition. And may I point out, I've been doing this more because I'm seeing more matching equivalencies with the kings and queens lately. This is beautiful. I love that. That's always a good thing. So the King of Pentacles, his symbol is the pentacle. The King of Cups is the cups. The King of Sword is the sword. King of Wands is the Ace of Wands. And boom, boom, boom. Do you see what he is holding? What do you think that is? Honey. This person's energy makes you react naturally and with confidence and ease. Full pride, but pride positive. In other words, they make you feel like you. This is your natural state of grace. And this is Lover's connection. It is strong as... Okay. Has it been... How long has it been since I... So that is the spiritual, that is the emotional, that is the physical. It's the mental bond. It's strong. Very strong. Okay? And your energy reacts to it, to say the least. Pick this person, you're done. Done. Yay. All right, but we got a job to do, right? So I'm sorry that you were in this position. You might still be, I don't know. Where you could be in a union that makes you feel like you're cut in half. That you're not allowed to express your own pride or sense of direction or determination, or literally you don't get to stand in your own power in this union. And we should all be individuals within the context of our union. How else can we make a union if we aren't individuals first? See what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm seeing a love union back here where it makes you feel small and unappreciated. And your efforts as Emperor aren't appreciated. It does not make you feel like you can stand in your power. Boom. 180 that bitch. Let me tell you. There's someone, I don't know who that is, but pick that one. Okay, that's it. Real person, real tarot. I got real expressions, honey. Let me tell you. I don't know what else I'm going to see after this. But I tell you what. There's something over here in that Wheel of Fortune where you're starting to understand a couple things about this. Okay? The Emperor doesn't feel so stable when his energy is cut in half or her energy is cut in half, and they feel like they have no power or position to stand on. Our pride gets hurt. So what does that mean? What is going on, Leo, in your home environment that makes you raise that eyebrow? How come when it comes to the stability and necessities of life, that our love or love expression is conditional? That doesn't fit well with me, right? 2 of Wands, you got a decision to make, eh? Show me that 2 of Wands, please. Let's see what you do. Show me that 2 of Wands, please. Show me that 2 of Wands. Page Wands. You're trying. That's what's on your mind, honey. That's what's on your mind. That's your particular page. This, you know, that's what's on your mind. You're trying to open up to making a decision. Whew. P-H-E-W. Whew. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to understand your own decision making. What's best for you, your energy, and so forth. And you don't want to set yourself up for failure. You're kind of terrified of that. So it's looking like you are hanging back in your decision making because you don't quite understand or feel that you are capable of making a decision that's best for you. In other words, you don't trust your own decision making. That makes me sad. With the 5 of Swords over that 2 of Wands, you don't know if you can trust your own decision making. I disagree strongly. Don't let that win. Do not let that bullshit win, honey. Overthinking shit. And fixed signs, which you are, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, we all do it. We all overthink things and then we talk ourselves out of shit. Okay? You don't trust your own decision making. It's like, because you do seem to have a decision to make. Can I get something further out, please? Don't set yourself up for failure, honey. Please don't. 5 of Swords, self-sabotage. Please do not set yourself up for failure by overthinking things. Okay, you have to trust your decision making. You have to. You have to, honey. They're Ace of Wands. That's what you do. You move the collective energy forward. Okay? That's what it is to bear Ace of Wands. You move people forward, whether they like it or not. So you apply that same energy to yourself. It is literally your superpower. See this Ace of Wands? Y'all, gather around. See this? Follow it. We're going this way. That's what you do. So apply that same energy towards yourself. Trust that you can make a decision that is correct for you. Okay? You have to trust your own instincts, honey. You're the lion. If you can't trust your own instincts, we're all fucked. Okay? I got news for you. If you can't trust your own instincts, honey, there's not much hope for the rest of us. What else, please? Can I... Okay. Fuck me! That's like... Leah's like, oh, look, Christina, get off my ass. I'm working on it. You know? I'm trying to make a decision with confidence. The King of Swords. I'm trying to make a decision with confidence. Christina, get off my ass. Okay, I'll leave you there for now. For now, I will leave you there. But yes, you have a decision to make, and you don't want to set yourself up for failure. But by that same design, Leo, honey, by that same design, you can set yourself up for failure if you overthink what you naturally feel. That's what he does. Oh, they're good. The King and Queen of Swords, they're smart. They're analytical, but that's their catch-22. They can talk themselves out of shit too, and they can justify it. So be careful, because you do have a decision to make. And I am seeing where you're coming from versus where you could be. I have an energy back here that you might still well be attached to, because that 5 of Pentacles is attached to your energy, not the actual union that I see. Okay. It literally cuts you down to size or cuts you in half and does not put you in a position that supports you or raises you or allows you to feel like you can step into your own power. In other words, it does not appreciate you being an individual. I told you, if you can't be an individual within your commitment, then you're not bringing much to a commitment. And somebody should allow you a sense of individuation. That's what real security is. This is false security. I told you. This reeks of false security. You know that, right? Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Devil's attached. That's false security. And you know it. You can feel things changing. And you're kind of tired of feeding this particular monster. The false security. Somebody doesn't particularly like it when you stand in your power. Because that would create too much state of independence. Thus it takes away. Okay? And I don't like how it plays out on your energy. Yeah, there's love here. But the way it's expressed is not healthy. And it does not support the self. A true emperor and a true empress are so independent in their own right. They're never necessarily together. They don't have to be. And I think a lot of tarot readers forget to say that. You will often see the emperor and empress on their own. They are very strong-willed individuals. Somebody does not want you to be a strong-willed individual. 5 of Pentacles. And you feed into it. Because then you're in here too. But you're also questioning it. You're also questioning it, Leo. You're also questioning it. So, sidebar, I don't know who this is. But they look good on you. They make you smile. And they make you feel huge. Pick that one. I know you don't want to set yourself up for failure. I know you want to make the responsible decision. Just please be careful with that 5 of Swords. You can talk your shit, and especially with that King of Swords there too, man. Doing his thing, being all super critical. I don't want you to set yourself up for failure. Go by what feels right to you, not by what feels wrong. You already have a hint of it. You can already kind of sniff the air and feel that things are changing as you become more self-aware. Okay? Go with what provokes the right in you, not the wrong. You'll get there. Trust your instinct, honey. Like I said, if you can't trust your instinct, we're all fucked. Okay. The one surrounding 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles. I see a lot of steadfast energy here. I'm seeing the committed energy here. Okay. Could be dealing with the earth sign. Does not have to be. But someone who's showing that very strong sense of security. Okay. Okay. Show me this 10 of Pentacles, please. FYI. Did I already... I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. Sometimes I get lost when I'm doing this. If you both have strong earth in your chart, you're going to have to figure out who's who. Okay? Obviously, your sun sign's Leo or any of your prominent placements. But if you have very strong earth in your chart as well as your person, you're going to have to figure out who is who. Okay? Show me that 10 of Pentacles, please. Show me that 10 of Pentacles, please. For the person... Let's do one more. Show me that 10 of Pentacles, please, for the person surrounding. 10 of Pentacles, please. Show me the 10. Show me that 10 of Pentacles, please. Tension. The stability is not stable. 5 of Wands. The stability is not stable, Leo. Hanged Man. In fact, there hasn't been development in this particular quadrant for some time. At least in your person's energy is marking that to me. So while there is the premise here for that 10 of Pentacles, stability, it seems to be in a state of upheaval that never changes. There's always underlying tension. Even if you two aren't arguing, there's still underlying tension. So you can have, let's say, a fat bank account. You can have a couple cars in the driveway. Okay. The latest model. Okay. Everything look good and shiny and clean. I got the latest appliances. Okay. I got the latest iPhone. Okay. That's a nice 10 of Pentacles. And it doesn't mean it's stable or that the growth is appropriate. I can tell that you two have tried to neutralize this as much as possible. What tension? There is no tension. Hanged Man, the 5 of Wands. We don't fight. Do you? Fighting comes in many forms. There is underlying tension in this Ten of Pentacles that has not changed, has not improved, but it's there. So while on the surface, I'm sure I'm seeing two people who are stable, there isn't much room for growth. It's founded, but there's an underlying current between you two that never seems to improve, but doesn't seem to get any worse either. Again, it's tying back to that stability, that need for security. There's a tension here. Show me the Hierophant, please, with that Two of Cups. The person who we feel cuts us in half, or cuts our pride in half, or cuts our energy in half. Like you cannot stand on your own 2 feet. Or you feel like you cannot stand on your own 2 feet in this commitment, or you're not allowed to, or you're not encouraged to, or you don't feel that you could stand on your own 2 feet outside of this commitment. Some of you do. And again, that's falseness. That's false dependency. So don't believe that shit for 2 seconds. Don't believe that, not for 2 seconds. Show me the Hierophant, please. Show me the Hierophant, please. Show me this Hierophant, please. Ten of Swords. Fuck. 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 Okay. Oh, I'm on this now. Christina's on the case. We're on this now. Okay. Ten of Swords over the Hierophant. What else, please? I got Ten of Swords twice over commitment concepts twice. This is completely separate. Show me. What else, please? What? No. Okay. The Moon could be Piscean energy. Somebody feels without saying that this commitment is not all it's cracked up to be. But it's under the Moon. It tried to fly out in reverse and it did a flip back up. It's an uncomfortable truth. And somebody's energy, your person, possibly you, possibly the both of you, because you're both sharing the Ten of Swords. It's like neither one of you really wants to come out and say it. There is instability that neither improves nor gets any worse. It's not really addressed. How could it be? We have a conditional relationship here. I don't feel like I can make it on my own, or I feel like I don't have the ability to make it on my own. I don't know if I could break from this union that doesn't make me feel terribly good. Like I have no sense of self or spirit, but I also don't know that I can do it on my own. And neither one of you seems to be speaking about this commitment in where it really is. But you're both displaying Ten of Swords. You're both displaying this sense of everything's fine. It's like somebody here doesn't want to own it. They don't want to say it. They kind of suspect it, but they also don't know if they can deal with it. You have your own sense of that too. I don't know if I could break from this. Yes, you can. And you're over here being like, I don't know if I can make that decision. Yes, you fucking can, Leo. Yes, you can. We try to keep the pain of this hidden. Somebody does. Show me that Knight of Pentacles, please. 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 Six of Pentacles. They're showing a willingness to try to work things out. Keep things balanced. Keep things on the level. The Empress. Okay. They're showing a willingness to try. Okay. And trying to show more love in a way that's fair and balanced. They're trying to slowly but surely open up to that. Okay, because it's under the Moon here. They feel the indications of potential ending, and I think they're trying to shift it back into a good place of focus. Okay, so hence why you have such a strong idea of a decision to make, especially if they're trying to show you more effort in future, not less, particularly if they sense a break is here or potential break is here. They are trying to show a willingness to try to turn back the energy back around. It's going to be slow. It's not going to be the easiest thing. They have to be more embracing of their own particular energy. And they're going to try to show you more love and stability, and it's going to take a long time. Okay, it's almost like their heart's trying to remember how to show love independently as a person, as an Empress here. Like I told you, these are two independent, substantial people. And it's like they've forgotten how to show love or feeling in a way that was healthy, balanced, or positive, and not just conditional. To love because we want to, not because we feel we have to. It's completely two different things. So it's looking like they're trying to aim their energy back into positive expression. It's slow going for this person. It's not the easiest thing. It's like they're really trying to relearn how to ride that bike, right? I can express myself without so many conditions attached to it. I can open up my love energy in a fair way without having so many without so many attachments or hang-ups or bullshit. Like, I can do this, right? I've ridden this bike before. I remember what it's like to give my love without so many conditions attached to it. I remember that. I remember that. It's slow going, though. It's slow going. It's like they're really having to learn to rewrite that bike. Once you learn, you never really forget. But if it's been a long time, and for this person, it's like, it's been a long time for me to be able to open up in a way that's fair and balanced and doesn't have a bunch of shit attached to it. Okay? All right, let's see. Let's see it. Let's see that shared energy. Let's see if you're receptive towards it, because as far as I can tell, Leo's like, I got a choice to make. And I don't want to set myself up for failure by either trying to accept this person's attempts at repairing the relationship or entering in something else that also very strongly speaks to me and really honestly makes me feel good. So I don't know who this is to you, but they bring out or coax out in you the best energies, and it's almost effortless. And it's like you stand 10 feet fucking tall in your energy over here. So I'm seeing a decision here in you, and you don't want to make the wrong one, but I also don't want you to overthink it for that very reason, okay? I don't know if this person's attempts at showing you love and showing you more independence and free expression is going to appeal to you or not. I don't know. But they are trying, to their credit. It's taking a long time. Just like I said, they're trying to relearn how to ride that particular bike of showing you love without so much shit attached to it. Because they want to, not because they have to. I don't know if you'll be receptive to their attempts. We shall see. Show me the shared energy, please. Show me that shared energy, please. The High Priestess. Show me that High Priestess, please. I'm so nosy about that. But they are trying to show you attempts at repair. They really are. It's just slow. And it's coming in from a place of balanced. It's like they are really trying to relearn to open up that love energy. Man. Show me this High Priestess, please. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords. I do believe that's you. You went into a quiet space in the recent past, whatever that means to you. You went into a quiet space. There are things you're trying to work through for yourself, and you're trying to feel it from an intuitive place. Many of you might rest and or check out when you're in work, and that might allow you to free up your mind. That happens all the time, actually. A lot of people enjoy work for that reason, just because it gives them an opportunity to check out and think their thoughts, outside the context of whatever else is going on. That happens all the time. That's one of the benefits of stability. The Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, right? That's one of the many benefits of stability, because we understand it's a grounding feature in our life. Our energy can relax in it. So many of you have relaxed your energies while you're at work, and it allowed you to process some difficult things. But yes, for the most part, you are trying to work with yourself, your own sense of feeling, and healing and where it is you need to be and what it is you're actually experiencing. Okay. Show me that Ten of Swords, please. Continue to do so, obviously. Your grounding principles are there for a reason. Your grounding principles are those things that you can turn to over and over again, and they give you a sense of comfort, and your energy can relax in itself, and you can work out some complicated stuff. Okay, that's what a grounding principle is. Show me that Ten of Swords, please. Show me that Ten of Swords, please. Show me that Ten of Swords, please. There it is again, that Queen of Pentacles. And I'm so sick of seeing the moon. I am so sick of it. Oh, I'm so sick of it. Yeah, it's on the both of your minds about the potential ending of this. The Queen of Pentacles now here twice. That homestead energy, partnership energy, comfort zone energy. It goes under the moon. Ten of Swords, you both fear the same thing. Okay, you both have that sense of fear. Ten of Swords, the moon. Ten of Swords, the moon. It's another one of you seems to talk about it. That potential of, are we in pain? Is this comfort zone really our comfort zone? Okay. All the shit we don't talk about. There's always underlying tension between us that never really improves. In fact, it always stays the same. It's like a low, in my ears, I can hear it. It's like a low static hum. Like that. With the Five of Wands and the Hanged Man over our Ten of Pentacles. So why we have stability here? So two resides within it tension that never alleviates. It never goes away, but it never seems to get better. What that tension is, I could not say. But I do know this. You both fear the loss of the stability. Neither one of you really wants to own it. Neither one of you really wants to say it. You are becoming increasingly aware of the energy between you two. And there's someone who is outside your energy that provokes another way. Not just provokes, I mean, brings out the best in you. So I don't know who this is to you, but when your energy turns towards them, it 180. The confusion is gone. That sense of instability is gone. That sense of confusion and having to hide our emotions is gone. So I don't know who this is to you, but I know this, it's outside this energy marker. Okay, I'll see if I can dig more on that. So I need to see some resolution here. I need to see some resolution. I got Ten of Swords in the moon, Ten of Swords of the moon over commitment concept. So it's like, what are we going to do with this? Is there anything to do with this? Because I'm kind of aware that the way things stand suck. I would like things to change, but I don't know how. I understand that love should not be conditional, but maybe this is just the way it is. Show me the Nine of Swords, please. They are trying to show you more. It's low level and it's slow going. It's like this person's having to, I keep getting that. It's like they're having to relearn their nurturing or loving qualities as the Empress. And that's the thing about the Empress, that should be pretty natural energy. And as the Empress, it's like, oh fuck yeah. I should probably show Leo or whomever a little more love, care, and support. Ooh, that's a rusty wheel for me. I gotta get back on that bike. I can't remember what it's like to have love that wasn't attached to something that had to do with my own comfort or stability. Ooh, okay, it's gonna take a minute. But they are trying. They are trying. I just wish it was a little more natural for them. You know what I mean? And that's your point too, isn't it? Show me the Nine of Swords. Show me that Nine of Swords, please. 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 Piscean energy, heavy Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, of course. Ten of Cups, Two of Wands. We got to make that decision, man. We got to make that decision. We got fear and pain surrounding this relationship energy. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. Yeah, I know. You want to know the same thing. Your baseline's like, I have a premise of understanding the tension. I have a premise of understanding the pain. So Leo, what the fuck are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? This delay I'm seeing in your decision making is amplifying that sword energy. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, twice under the moon. Okay. We need to get further in there. Let me ask you, Leo, do you want this connection? Take the stability that's under question out of the equation. Take the stability out, because honestly, it doesn't look that stable. I think it's established. There is a difference between established energy and stable energy. Huge difference. You two are clearly used to each other. You both worry about the same thing. So take the stability thing, okay, take it out of the equation. Do you want this connection? Because I'm still not seeing any resolution. You still seem to understand two wants, two wants, two wants, two wants, two wants, two wants, two wants. I need to make a decision about my happiness, my relationship energy. It still causes me a lot of pain. It still causes me a lot of conflict. I'm not seeing resolution. And those are the worst readings, Leo. Those are the worst readings, is when two people are aware something's wrong and it's in a stalemate thing. Like I said, no improvement, but the issue's still there. Okay, there's no improvement. It doesn't get worse. It doesn't get better. It's on that same frequency of static hum. So you got to decide. I want to see more resolution. You want to know what to do. What do I do with this Ten of Cups? It causes me pain. It causes me anxiety. So take the stability thing out of the equation. Do you want this connection? Outside of the comfort zone. Outside of it being established in what you're both used to. Do you want it? Okay? I want to see something more conclusive, but honey, you're over here kicking your own ass. Two wants twice for you. I need to make a decision and I don't want to make the wrong one. What if I'm setting myself up for failure? I don't know. But I know this, the energy is not going to change until somebody here makes a decision about what to do with this connection. Because I'm seeing markers for endings, but no movement. No movement. Both of you energetically are calling it quits. But neither one of you has left the field. You understand? I got two people on the field. You both are trying to call it quits. Can we just call it a forfeit? But neither one of you has left the field. I think you're afraid to let this go. I think they are too. And fear by far has been the biggest motivator for this established connection. For their part, I will say that they are trying, even if it feels like they're having to relearn how to express themselves without a bunch of shit attached to it. That's fine. But the thing is, honey, do you want it? And that's what you keep asking yourself. Can I still get a Ten of Cups out of this? I don't know. I've been feeling pretty bad about this connection for a while. I don't know. I don't know if I have any more time to spare. But what if I'm wrong? If I exit it? That kind of thing. Two of Swords, you still don't fucking know. See, I can't keep pushing what's not there, honey. I can't. I'm seeing a stalemate here. I am seeing a stalemate. Okay. So again, take the homestead. And I know that's easier said than done. But honestly, you take the homestead energy aside. Put it aside. Do you want this connection? Do you benefit from it? Do you thrive in it? Is your love allowed to express itself? Are you able to express yourself? Do you feel like an individual within this relationship? Do you feel empowered in this relationship? Do you feel supported outside the financial realm, outside the material realm, outside the established connection for which you two share and you're both worried about fundamentally at the loss? Outside of that support system that is monetary or material world, what are you left with? Do you want this connection? Because your mind's going back and forth. You're playing ping pong with yourself at this point. I know they're not helping you much other than a willingness to show a little bit more in future. Okay. Like I said, it's like, which tells me you're still not responding to their efforts very well because you're still undecided. So again, I ask you, Leo, if they are trying, and it's not by leaps and bounds at all, let's make that clear. They're showing bare minimum efforts to try to improve their energy towards you, and you are still undecided. So what does that tell you? You're not convinced. That's why I'm telling you or advising you to take your material world out of the equation and ask yourself, do I, Leo, want this connection. Because if you're having to ask yourself over and over again the same thing, you already have your answer. I'm not trying to pick on you. I want you to get into a place where you use your natural fire and your natural instinct to guide you accordingly, and you can't hear it. You could back here. There is a space in you that I know exists in your Eight of Pentacles world that allows you to kind of mentally breathe. And it speaks to you from a place of intuition. I know that there is a pocket in your life that's just yours. It could be anything, honey. It could be exercise for all I know. It's your grounding principle, something that you find comfort in and only your energy accesses. It's a personal space with the High Priestess and the Four Swords. With the Eight of Pentacles, that tells me it's restorative and it's a grounding principle for you. This is where you're most in touch with yourself. This is where your energy is not tampered with, it's not fucked with, and it's not influenced. I need you to go here. Because that's when your energy seems to be the strongest. When it's by itself doing whatever this is. And ask yourself some hard questions. Take the Queen of Pentacles out of the situation. Take the Ten of Pentacles out of the situation. Take the other person's need for security out of the situation. Do you want this connection? I'm happy to see that they are trying. The reason why I'm not like, oh, yay, everything's well, everything's great, everything is fantastic. They're showing you more love. They're showing you more independence now that's not tied to anything conditional. Yay. The reason I'm not doing that is because you're still responding in a place of, I don't know what to do. Again, what does that tell you? Do you want this connection? This is terribly unique. Let's set this aside. We're going to explore that a little more. You need to remember over here, the Emperor with the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords is Two of Cups. Whatever union this is, it either makes you feel detached from yourself and the ability to stand in your power on your own 2 feet, to make decisions for yourself accordingly. Or that you are constantly cutting yourself in half in order to accommodate somebody else's needs in that union. And it's still de-empowering. It's disempowering, excuse me. It's still taking away, not adding to. Whereas over here, opposite, this is 180. This is not whatever this is. Again, you have a decision to make. Both of you. The Moon, Ten of Swords, you both secretly fear the ending here. Tied to it, the Queen of Pentacles, for which you both have a very strong sense of comfort. But comfortable for the wrong reasons. It's this is our comfort zone talking to us, trying to dictate all the things we do and why we do it, holding us back. No, this is what you're used to. This is what you're used to. Just stay right here. Stay right here in your comfort zone, Leo. Stay right here. The world is scary. The world is scary. Stay right here. Stay right here. You know what's going on right here. Better the devil you know than the one you don't, right? That's what this is. You know something's not right. I don't like this. I don't like that. It's not healthy. So I'm glad they're trying to show you more balanced love in the future, even if it is painful step by a slow, painful step. They are trying. But I'm not convinced, honey, because you're not either. That's why. I'm not saying they're an asshole. I'm not saying they're bad. I think that you two got very used to that low-level humming energy. Very used to it. But you're still not convinced. You're still asking yourself the same question, the same question, the same question. Can I have a healthy relationship out of this? It still causes you stress, and both of your energies are still marked with Ten of Swords. You want to make the right decision. I know. Just be careful with that energy, as I've said. I'm very curious. Where are we on time? Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's nothing so frustrating as when I see something undecided. So, tarot doesn't dictate action, you do. Right now, we're in a place of pause. Your energy is in a place of pause, or at least it will be in the future if it isn't already. A very strong pause about decisions to be made. Okay? And while you're making those decisions, what's the motivation? You're still confused by this energy and the connection that you're in. Is that the particular connection you want? Does it feed you appropriately? I'm glad to see they're trying, even if it is kind of a last-minute pitch effort. It's just going to be a slow development thing to where they get their emotions back to where they need it to be, in terms of providing a healthier sense of commitment and emotional expression. But I keep coming back to this. You're still undecided. In other words, you're not convinced. That's correct. Okay. The Hermit, card of Virgo, Empress, Taurus, Libra. What about it? Yeah. Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. But can you? You don't know. There's that decision to make. Fuck me. Repeating energies. People ask me all the time why I use so many decks. It's so I can see repeating energies just like I am now. There's more of that 2 energy. There's that premise in you, Leo. Got to make a decision. I got to make a decision. Many of you want to heal or consider healing the connection with whomever is presenting at that last minute Empress energy. And others of you are gravitating towards a fuller heart space elsewhere. Okay? It's kind of divided. It's kind of divided. Oh, what to do, what to do. You don't need to make a decision right now, but I do know this. I know your energy. You're going to want resolution at some point. Allow your healing to guide you, not your mind. Not your mind. Too much pressure to make a decision is going to allow you to make the wrong one. So, correct. Like I said, some of you will be ending that particular union. I've seen the markers for that 3 times now. 10 of Swords, Moon, 2 of Cups, that union. The one that's got the low-level static hum attached to it. There is no improvement, but things don't get worse. Yeah. Many of you are leaning towards that. Choosing new love, which I have seen. But not without trying to heal that energy first. But yes, it is there. Because there is someone else here, at least energetically speaking, a very strong attachment that really seems to bring out the best in you, not the worst. Your energy, your confidence, your declaration. Your declaration of self is on point, correct, with that Queen of Cups energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. As I was reflecting on that, yeah, you two are bouncing off each other. But it's something we can't think about right now. Or at least that's kind of the, or again, just that overthinking, man. Overthinking. So again, fixed signs have a tendency to overthink, to say the least. Okay? But at the cost of your energy. Your instinct specifically. Some of you just don't, you don't want to fight that fight anymore. So again, I know what I'm asking you to do is hard. I know that. That's why I'm asking you. When we ask ourselves the hard questions, that's when we get hard answers. Take the 3D out of this. This established connection that has a not so great frequency tied to it. It's not terribly musical at all. It's a low-level static hum. It doesn't get worse and it doesn't get better. You both fear endings as it relates to the material world. So take that out of the equation. Do you, Leo, want this connection? Outside the finances, outside the household structure, outside the quasi-stability, do you want this connection? Because even when this person tries to turn around and get the training wheels back on their bike for their love energy, which, by the way, how you forget to express that kind of unconditional love is beyond me. I don't understand it. That's me, though. I'm glad to see they're trying. They got the training wheels back on for emotional expression. Fantastic. The reason I'm not convinced is because you're still not convinced either. Which tells me you may not want this connection anymore. That's for you to figure out. I think you're going to do what you can to heal it first. I also think you're going to do what you can to overthink it. But yes. Fluidity. Natural harmonization. Right here. No energetic bullshit. And yes, they do represent that particular space. And yet, we have that other space that we still insist we don't know what to do with. And it comes down to that. The insistence on overthinking. The insistence on being confused. Actually, though, I think it's pretty straightforward. Okay? But I can't see that that's up to you. And that's if this resonates. It doesn't have to. Just because it says Leo in the title doesn't mean it's for you. Collective energy is extensive. There will be parts for which apply to you and none whatsoever. Both are normal. Some of you it's 100%. Okay? Just please know. And this is also proof of one of my major points about tarot. This might surprise you, but a lot of people watch tarot hoping to see something new and inspirational to get them out of their shitty situation or something that doesn't feel great. And they're like, hopefully I'll be inspired this week and I can feel better about myself. Here's proof that that's not the case. I got a Leo here who knows their energy gets pulled to the side and has a 180 experience with somebody else. Energetically, bare minimum. Physical world, I'm not seeing it. Energetically, fuck yeah. And it's strong. Water and fire are tied to it. They bring out the best in you. So I got proof positive to that point that you have the potential of another direction, a strong connection, and a new pathway. Ace of Wands, somebody who represents emotional maturity, love, grace, Queen of Cups. You have that as a potential option. You know it. And that's under one of your decisions. So here's proof that I'm looking at a Leo who has all the reason in the world to pursue that which energetically matches them. New love, strong connection, or as hell. Ace of Wands, light of pathway for the both of you. And yet here you are, still undecided. So no, even when people are confronted with new, they're not going to necessarily choose it. They can flirt around with the idea of, oh man, that's enticing, that's inspiring, that's beautiful, it really pulls me in, I react strongly to it, it brings out the best in me. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this and see if we can keep hammering on this. It's only a fire, and I'm going to use a hammer. That makes sense. So I'm going to keep hammering at this, and maybe it'll make sense. You're lying to yourself, man. You are lying to yourself, and it's right here. I don't know. I don't know if I can trust myself to make a decision. I don't know if I can trust myself to make a decision. I don't know if I don't know. Yes, you do. This is where it's coming from, honey. You both fear the same thing. Neither one of you talks about it. Not really. There's a place in you, though, where you find comfort and your energy unfolds on its own without influence. Continue to stay in that space. More things might become revealed to you. It's a private space as far as I can tell. It's quiet to you. This is where your energy is kind of like without influence from anyone else. I want you to continue on in that space. Explore those thoughts, explore those feelings. Okay? There you go. Yeah, but this is absolute proof. Ooh, if I watch tarot this week and I see a brand new love, I'm going to feel so much better and I can just leave my old bullshit beside. No, that's proof that's... Just because we're presented a very strong connection and one that's very good for us and fits us very well and is very promising, people will talk themselves back into things. They will talk themselves out of things. And why? Because for some people it is better that the devil you know than the one that you don't. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be you, honey. You're too good for that. You're still insisting. I hopefully, over the next couple of weeks, if I see a continuation in energy, I will see a height of tension, like I did with Pisces fairly recently. I will see ongoing difficult energy, ongoing difficult energy, ongoing difficult energy until there's finally more resolution within the collective, because I don't dictate action, honey, you do. I read cards, I read energy. That's what I do. I have no say in it. I'm just reporting back to you what's going on. So as more people choose change and resolve upon a course of direction, so too is it reflected. Okay? So hopefully I'll see an improvement. It's just this is beautiful. This is beautiful. But I can't make you choose it. You know? Again, it's just true. I need new love to pull me out of it, and then I'll make changes. No, you got something here, honey. You got something here. And it's strong as fuck. And you are trying to talk yourself out of it. You're trying to talk yourself into staying into this or leaving it. I don't know. And for some of you, it can swing in either direction. Here's all that confusion and indecision marked on your energy several times about that union that has a lot of markers attached to it in terms of endings. We also have the possibility of openings. Here you go. Yeah, closure. Crossroads. Yeah. Crossroads, absolutely. Yeah, I would absolutely say that for you, honey, because your energy is like this. A, B, 1, 2. left, right. Absolutely. I keep seeing it. Everybody thinks take a risk. Closure. Everybody thinks, oh, I know what to do. Okay, if I had that new love, I would know what to do. I would get my life together and I would change everything. And I would be happily ever after. You have that potential avenue here. You have to choose it. You do have to choose it. No. Get out them killer instincts, honey. You are the lion. Good luck. Spring. For some of you, there might have been some very significant energy exchange around spring with either one of these connections or upcoming next spring. You can't say that that's not a possibility. All right. Anything else, please? And for some of you, autumn. Very strong energy exchange in autumn. Looking for meaningful coincidences? Yeah. There's been a lot of meaningful coincidences, huh? Something happens, a song or whatever, numbers, sing things over and over again. Oh, that can't be right. What? What are the odds of that? That's such a coincidence. Pay attention to your surrounding environments, cues, things like that. The little things add up. I'm all about the little things, honey. Those little things add up. Autumn, which of course is August, September. More so when we're in your season. There's that union we were discussing. So for some of you, that union, better idea of what we're doing with it by autumn. Okay? Okay, see, fear and anxiety is what keeps us held back. All right, so on and so forth. All right, let's, I've already gotten some of them. There's that September reference again for some of you. Yes, of course. Yes, of course, that actually makes sense. So for some of you, yes, connections might be lost in autumn and a new one built by spring. There's that too. So that's and closing and opening cycle for some of you. Absolutely. Like I said, I've seen the potential for both. Anything else, please? Anything else, please? Time frames, any significant timelines? Anything else I'm not seeing? Careful with that Five of Swords energy. Four of Swords, rest your mind. 4 and 5 make 9. That's a matching sweet energy, so 9 weeks from now, which again would put us in about autumn. Wait, where the hell are we? June, July. Early autumn for some of you. Yes, still in your birth season, I believe. Okay, and then of course that reduces to 9, which could be again September. What else, please? The 4th might be important. The 5th might be important. Ace of Swords. Understanding and acknowledging the truth when you are in that space of downtime. Stop second guessing yourself. Stop looking backwards and trying to talk yourself out of shit or talking yourself into shit. Either something feels correct to you or it doesn't. Your instinct is either on point or it isn't. You can either trust the connection you're in or you cannot. And you either know you want this connection when you remove everything else aside, Leo. When you strip back the layers of the material world. When you strip back the layers of convenience and comfort zone. Do you want this connection? That's it. Does it benefit you? Do you benefit them? Or do you two spend a lot of time hiding shit from each other? So now we have 10 weeks here for some of you. Ace of Pentacles. Judgment. 20th might be important. The 18th, of course. Last Pisces season might be important. Pisces in general. We also have some Scorpio energy here. I'm seeing it as it relates to the new, the Ace of Pentacles, and that solid offer in time or with good judgment. King of Wands, that's you. You really need to go within and get in touch with what it is that you actually want. Okay? You have a lot of opportunity for growth here under your direct energy, but also has to be under your decision-making, emphasis on judgment. Okay? That's you. Underline that point as well. Okay. So, I know it looks like a bunch of confusing bullshit, honey. It is what it is. Real tarot reflects real life. I'm looking at a Leo who's currently undecided about a connection for which they find many grievances, but many of them also unspoken. Their person the same. There's something else here that really puts your energy into a healthy 180 where you respond to it positively and it seems to thrive. So something to reflect upon, which again you are consciously aware of. Decision, 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 decision. I want you to make the right one. Okay? You want to as well. I know. You need to trust more of your instinct. Trust more of your instinct. If you're a lion that got terribly, terribly comfortable in its surrounding environment, you may have lost your instinct. It's not a critique. That's what happens when we get tied to our comfort zone. We're afraid to leave it. It's not just you. Okay, put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.